Stabilize.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
Oh, it's you, cutie. To what do I owe the honor of your visit? Are you here to peruse the library? Or perhaps you're here to visit a certain someone? As considerate as ever, I see. Alas, what rotten luck. You just so happen to have caught me in the middle of some important work. I'll have to treat you to afternoon tea some other time.
Wait, you're actually busy? With work? That's not a sight you see every day.
You're right. The last time I was this consumed with research must have been way back at the academia. I haven't done this much thinking for a long time. It's rather exhausting. If you're that interested, why don't you join in on the fun? What do you say? Want to help me relive my days as a scholar?
It's not polite to pawn off your work on other people, you know.
Is that a no, then? It will be quite the rare opportunity to work together, and you would, of course, be generously rewarded. But if you don't want to... As you probably know, the Knights of Favonius have long conducted research on alchemy. But most of that research has been carried out in a laboratory, which means that up to this point, most of our research and discoveries have remained quite... Noting this as it happens, I already have some experience. Potioneering was... But, to create... All in all, what started as a relatively simple research project soon evolved into something exceedingly complicated.
So, are you asking...
No, alchemical but if we... So...
Oh, it's like
Well, of course. When I was at the... I'm sure my...
Yeah, you make it sound nice and all, but Paimon still thinks you're just looking for a way to pawn off your work.
When all our work... All of the initial...
Crumble! Huh?
This is the...
Wow, looks like you've made a lot of preparations already. Did you do this all by yourself?
It was a group effort. A whole bunch of knights helped out. Jean secured the initial funds to open the shop. Albedo and Sucrose provided the ingredients and equipment needed to brew the potions. And the logistics company is handling the provision of all future supplies. Now with your help, it's like an additional weight as the knights have been busy. Okay. Looks like you finished your potion. Now, all we need to do is put it on display for sale.
Looks like we're done with all the prep work. Why don't we take a short break over there while we wait for customers to arrive?
Oh, seems like everything is going well. You've already sold your first batch of potions. Not a bad start at all. As for what potions you should brew next, we'll need to consult the news from the market. That means staying up to date on the latest news and trends to try and anticipate people's needs. It's an essential skill when it comes to business.
That sounds kinda hard.
Don't worry. I already took it upon myself to compile all the latest news on the market for you. What do you think? Have any ideas on the kinds of... Go ahead and try using different... All right. Seems like you've gotten the hang of the cultivation side of things. Ah, I should probably mention, a knight from the logistics company has arrived. She'll be the one handling the provision of all future supplies. You should go have a chat with her in a little bit. And after that, it'll be your time to shine.
Yeah, shouldn't it be our time to shine? You know, the three of us? What about your role in all this?
My role? Naturally, it was to ensure my cuties had all the business and alchemy knowledge they needed to succeed. Okay, I'll be rooting for you. Good luck.
Paimon knew this would happen.
Greetings, Honorary Knight. Greetings, Paimon. My name is Freda. I'm a knight from the logistics company. It's such an honor to meet the famous traveler and his...
Wow, Paimon's fame is really spreading across the land! One small correction though. Paimon's his companion, not his attendant.
My apologies. I guess I got a bit carried away after hearing all about your exploits. It's just like something out of a novel. You're practically legends at this point. I'm a bit jealous, actually. I'd love to wander the land in search of adventure like one of those knights you read. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping at least. Anyway, we've got some prep work to wrap up, right? My orders from the acting. If there's anything you need, just let me know. You're in luck.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liu, tourist spots. I have a few references.
Have a question for me, cutie? Well, if there's anything...
Hey, what's up?
It's been a while.
Whoa, Beto and Yua! Wait, you two know each other?
Well, we haven't known each other long, but we hit it off right away. Guess it was meant to be.
I met Captain Beto at Dornman Port. She was here in Mondstadt to buy some supplies, and I offered to accompany her around the area.
Wow. Yua taking the initiative and making friends? Did Paimon hear that right?
Given that the two of us just met, I wouldn't go so far as to call us friends just yet.
Huh? Oh, I thought we were getting along pretty well. You're telling me you were just being polite?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. I just thought that after...
Come on, it was just a little misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding?
Well, a few days ago, after docking at Dornman Port, I thought I'd treat the crew to some time at the tavern to blow off some steam. While we were there, I tried talking to... Eula was
I should probably... Recently, on my rounds that day, Captain Beto said she didn't have the entry permit on her person and told me to...
Hey, you were just doing your duty. It was my fault, really. I should have watched my tone, but I felt bad once we got to talking.
Captain Beto mentioned...
I meant...
Oh,
that's right. Plus, I'm curious to see what the deal is with these Mondstadt potions you've been brewing up. Could do. Let me...
Are you having trouble sleeping, babe?
No, not me. The minute my head hits the pillow, it's lights out till the next morning. It's just that, I have this friend.
Wait, this...
Yep. She's no stranger to rare...
Alright, we'll get started on that order for you right away!
Great. Thanks for...
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Where do you want to go next? If you'd like
Las
to see
pociones que
new
hayamos elaborado. Aquí va a haber informes del mercado,
have a
manual de
few
negocios,
references.
etc. A partir de aquí tenemos que hacer todo de forma completamente exclusiva. Vamos a tener las recompensas y van a ser 1000 protogemas, una arma completamente exclusiva. Vamos a poder refinarla al 5. Ya anteriormente hemos hablado acerca de esta arma. Materiales de mejora de talento, un mueble completamente exclusivo, mora y materiales de refinamiento místico. Realmente parece bastante entretenido todo esto, pero cuéntame, ¿qué te parece todo este evento?
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we won't find out what this journey is or... I don't know. Although, where should we go? Oh, you mean the god... You're right. After... Ooh. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Leo Harbor. She's from it. Let's see what she... Finally. I almost fell asleep waiting. As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me. Huh? Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested. You're not from this world, are you? How do you know about that? How? Because I'm a master of true astrology. If you've no other questions, let's be off. Fine. I'll exercise a little patience and explain. I am astrologist Mona Magistus, but considering that it is most rude to misremember names, I allow others to call me Mona. I am on a mission from my master to retrieve a certain box from Mondstadt. It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago, but she is not sure what getting some box back well, that's because my master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a... Well, I want to... Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt, leaving her successor as the current guardian of that box. Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. I must not... But I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind. The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn. If I were to bring my disciple... And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status, so... Come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act the part. There's something in it for you as well, should you come... Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, I should be able to read your fate more accurately. Then I will have answers for you, even That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country. A wise decision. That said, I would like to pay a certain... There is a small inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money. The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell.
This life isn't bad either.
Well, it's no wonder that an inn set up here has no business.
Mona, well, you've come at just the right time. Did you see a jade ring while you made your way here?
A jade ring. Can't say I have.
Oh, that's not good. That ring was given to me by my mother, but while my back was turned, it was swallowed up by a slime.
That should be no trouble with Mona here. She's really good at astrology.
Absolutely not. Astrology.
But didn't you say that the owner...
This is a matter of pride, and one state of their divinations will lose the power to guide.
Such a powerful...
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 mora as compensation, if you were willing.
20,000? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20,000 mora. Just... yes, of course. Still, the owner's business has had it pretty hard. It must be a truly extraordinary ring to be worth spending this much mora to find. It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it. There may be other means we can employ besides astrology.
Oh, Paimon knows what...
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use elemental bait to lure all the nearby slimes to us. You remember the stuff we helped Master Diluc make? And... Paimon actually kept a small amount. Don't sweat.
Seems like you already...
Yep, we'll be... The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area.
Happened yet.
Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
Solidify! Order guide you! Gather! I will have order! Solidify! Gather! Order guide you.
Found it! It's so pretty. Paimon...
That's it.
You actually found it. Not bad. Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better. You might...
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me? Let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able to find myself a good wife, my mother had many jade accessories made as heirlooms. I think there might be over 500 of them.
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn here?
Well, inheriting the family business too early unavoidably made things boring. Thank you, all the same. Here's the Mora, as agreed. Please take...
Then I'll take it gladly.
But we did all the work.
A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
Didn't we say we were just playing pretend?
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think...
What was that
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in...
That didn't happen. Forget it. Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed contributed to... If we travel north, we'll reach the Wongshu Inn. I hear the food there is really good, so let's go try it out. No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master should.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things? Let's go after her for good food! Since it's Mona's treat, we can order whatever we want, right?
Of course. I am a most generous master, after all. But only if you can finish it all. Wasting food simply will not do.
Excuse me, what would you like to order? These are made using large, succulent shrimp wrapped in crispy fried potatoes. They... It's exactly what it says on the label. Abalone made from vegetarian ingredients. This is a favorite among our regulars. Bamboo shoots, meat and ham are cooked together, creating a... Pour a few spoonfuls into... Though tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient, it and crab roe are
All of them? We only have 3. No, 2.5 people? Isn't that too much food?
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't even ordered yet. Ahem. Squirrelfish, Juyu chili chicken, and jewelry soup, please.
Sure. And is there anything else you'd like to order, ma'am?
I'd just like to ask, how much do the current dishes cost in total?
Around 20,000 mora.
Then, I'll just have some vegetarian noodles, please.
All right. A bowl of vegetarian noodles, was it? Please wait a moment. We'll serve you shortly.
since we started eating. Is it? Because she actually doesn't have
I heard that. An astrologist's especially the act of and dangerous.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered is also part of an astrologist's pride? But it feels kind of bad that only we got to feast. Oh, yes, we can do that. Just give us a minute. You don't use more to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Hello, how may I help you?
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. As long as you've prepared your own ingredients. If I may, you must be well versed in the talented indeed. From your clothes, you're most like... I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's a Yue cuisine classic. It's crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep fried.
Golden crab. Golden crab! Golden crab! With your skills in the kitchen...
Stabilize! You shouldn't see me like this.
There's no need to spend all that effort on me. I'm not in dire need of food. I am a little hungry, but it's not a big deal. This aroma is... Wow, it's incredible. Fine. Since my disciple has put in so much time and effort, I must, with great difficulty, accept. This golden crab is too delicious. I have never eaten anything this good in my life. I mean, I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. As your master, I am most comforted. I see that it's no boast to call them Liyue's delicacies. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this mora on. It's nothing. Nothing at all. Now that we've eaten and drank our fill, we should be off. If we travel north from here, we should reach the stone gate. What deep mystery shall we acquire knowledge of? I'm looking... That was tiring, but we're finally in Mondstadt. The quest to plumb the wondrous depths of knowledge is indeed arduous.
Paimon's not tired.
Ugh, that's because you float.
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist is all that amazing either.
That's because you have too many unrealistic fantasies about astrology.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business in Liyue, and we're preparing to head back to Mondstadt. You look rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. What say you to coming along for the ride? Let's go then. We can make conversation along the way. The more the merrier.
There's no need. Now shoo, get out of our way.
Huh? Miss, is there something wrong?
Cease your pretensions, bandit. Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them blind once they've gotten on the cart, and then taking them to some Archon-forsaken place. Is that your deal?
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation, and this is how we're rewarded? With insults? If you don't want to get on, don't. Crazy girl.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said, and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, then you'll be eating prison rations in Liyue Harbor tonight. How about it? If you're real legitimate businessmen, there's nothing to fear, is there?
You've pushed it too far, brat. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits. You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about astrologists? Well then, this is a good time to show you what your master can do.
I'll blow you away! Another test. Solidify! Gather! Try! Solidify! Finished! Stabilize! This is order! You're open. Finally.
Quake!
What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectations? Such things are elementary. Lies are worthless before astrology. Destiny and truth are written in the... Though it may take more time.
But you did hit some bumps in the road.
That's because Tivat's stars can only display the fates and truths of this world. Anything related to you becomes like a fog that even I cannot penetrate. That is why I must meet that successor. With our knowledge combined, I might be able to gain new insight. Whatever the case, you've got everything to gain from this trip. All right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt over with.
If only we had a cart.
I thought you weren't tired.
Solidify! Stabilize! Order guide you! Yeah!
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Are you ready? Don't shame your master now. We're about to meet that successor. I guess. Wait, no. It won't do if you have no idea at all, even if you are a fake disciple. We have a rule that forbids us from teaching outsiders, but I suppose... My astrology is based on hydromancy, and as the name suggests, I use the reflections in water bodies to observe the true starry sky. Allow me to demonstrate. Watch closely now. From the present station and movement of the stars, I see. So that successor is a young, female Knight of Favonius.
Doesn't that sound like...
We will meet her. Well, that's all the information we need. It seems that even basic astrology can't be grasped in one go. Never mind, I'll explain in detail later. She's here.
Wow, it's you, Mr. Honorary Knight. And Paimon, too, you're back.
That's her. The successor to great knowledge.
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed the depths of the ocean of stars. Surely you have long calculated my arrival as well.
An ocean of stars? What's that? Does it have fish in it?
Fish? No, don't play dumb. Is this some kind of game?
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
But my predictions can't be mistaken. Well, let's make sure.
That's right. Oh,
my readings told me as much.
Mystical arts? I don't get it. Mommy only taught me to make jumpy dumpties. So Glee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
Yes. As well versed in astrology as she was, my master knew only astrology. Alice, on the other hand, was skilled in a great many other mystical fields.
Well, Glee's so young, so even if she'd heard this deep knowledge, she might not have understood.
Yes. It seems she has an... yes.
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here. Not this one. Or this one. Ah! I remember now! I buried it together with my new treasure at Windrise. Wait for me. I'll be right back. Glee, don't just run off! Don't you need the things in your pack?
I'll help her pack these things back in. You go after her. Looking at how rash she is, I worry for the box. That box is if anything...
It can't be. I put a sign here. There's no mistake. Ah! Dendro slimes! We can talk later. Let's take them out first.
have order.
Found it! It's this box. Glad it wasn't damaged in the explosions. Retrieval complete! Let's bring it back!
Solidify.
You're back at last. The wait was exceedingly dull. I had intended to read a book to pass the time, but this one was just some ridiculous diary. Nothing of note in it at all. It dropped from Klee's backpack, so I thought it might contain some ancient knowledge, but... Never mind that. So, did you find the box?
We did. It's in perfect shape.
That's wonderful! Wait a moment. Why isn't it locked? And why is it empty?
Huh? Well, it's because I borrowed this box to store my treasures.
Borrowed?
But since you're here for the box, I took all my treasures out. That's why it's empty.
You used it to store your things? Then where are the...
Oh, you want the thing that used to be in the box? You should have said so.
You haven't broken it, have you?
No, it's not broken at all.
Entonces, ¿qué pasó?
It's the book in your hand.
What? This. So this book, this diary, is that Hag's... It's her diary from 50 years ago?
¿Cómo que
The
50
thing
años?
she wanted back after 50 years was the dark history of her youth?
Oh. Interesante.
I'm finished. No wonder that old woman said I should not look at it no matter what, or she'd rip me to shreds.
Am I in trouble? It was you who said you wanted the box. You didn't say anything about the thing inside. I don't know anything. I'm leaving. Bye. Well,
Ay,
if you don't
bueno, ya
say
se fue.
anything, you're...
Impossible.
Iba a decir que no tiene
Astrology
nada
can
que
see through.
ocultar.
That's so sad.
That's too difficult. And even if I wanted to stay in Mondstadt, it would be... Yes. How can I maintain a proper astrologist's mentality if I stay with all these Philistines?
Well, then you'll just have to go back and face your master.
Buen punto.
Stop talking about it. I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old
Escucha, escucha.
my
1, 2, 3.
research. No, wait. I don't even have a place to stay.
About that, we can go ask Catherine at the Adventurers Guild. Let's see if she can help.
The Adventurers Guild? Ah, right. You can do commissions for them in exchange for... Well, you know what I mean, don't you? Stop talking about it. I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old...
Ese era el plan, entonces.
Oh, thanks.
Es plano. ¿Qué te lejos es? Depende de la vaina. Ala. Que me facilita la vida a los TPs.
I see. I understand the situation. There is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt that has been sealed by some unknown person. Although we have a few specialists who could break...
I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned can break the seal... All right.
Come take a look.
¿Dónde?
You'll definitely be...
Yo vi.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
The person who placed this seal is by no means simple. Breaking this seal by force is nigh on impossible. Interesting. I suppose it's worth using my astrology on. Let me see. I see. So, if you
Ya rompió.
All right, it's open.
Holy moly, that's amazing! Now we just need to go back to...
No need, no need. You have my utmost thanks.
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I passed by the Adventurers Guild a while back, and Catherine told me about the matter. I never thought this troublesome seal would be dispelled so quickly.
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, of course. The facilities inside were just being left there anyway. I would be glad to have someone to express my thanks. I shall rent this building to you at the lowest possible price.
Rent? I didn't hear anything about rent, and I helped out too.
Yes, of course, I understand. I am most thankful to you for that. So rest assured that I will give you the best rate.
I mean... Paimon thinks Mona's misunderstood something, but...
I guess I don't have any other choice. I'll rent this place.
Great! Then we...
Thanks for your help. Also, well, I'm very sorry, but I won't be able to do what I agreed to help you with just yet. Without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, it will take me some time to see your destiny clearly.
Sería más rápido si me dirigiera donde está el destino de el avión
But
de
I
mi hermano.
promise that I'll do a reading for you first thing once I'm ready.
Como dije, no tenía nada.
Yes. I don't really know what to do, but I'll do my best. I wish you both safe travels.
A ver.
How is she gonna make a... Maybe we should...
Rayo de esta estrella. ¿Jamás? Misión completada. A ver.
Cut that racket out. I'm doing experiments here. Oh, it's you. I'm currently running some tests related to your situation. I should see some results soon, so please wait patiently. Don't worry about me.
Bueno. Dejar que sean... ¿Verdad? ¿Me dejará entrar a las buenas casas? Nunca intenté. No me deja entrar aquí. Aquí. Tampoco me deja entrar. Bueno. Otra misión legendaria, vamos. Dime que tengo otra misión legendaria. Misión legendaria. De Songli, dame de Songli, dame de Songli. Dame de Songli. Esta misión no me gusta. Ya, será esto. primero. Acá la energía te queda. El crítico tiene. ¿Qué? Espera. ¿Cuál era el que genera de púrpura? ¿Y este cómo es? A ver, quiero probar cómo es este. A ver, y ahora no puede, déjate, vida. Al realizar una corrección del personaje, recupera 8 puntos de energía. No, está bien,
Try something new and don't let me rush your horse.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local.
Un turista.
Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we...
Oh.
Great!
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for, I don't know, but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were—
What a...
Well, along with the other two, one of the obligate. Meanwhile, it doesn't feel— What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should have— You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma.
Y qué complicado puede ser si me dices qué tan peligroso es y si puedes llegar sí o no. Pero me da una larga historia.
And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a... But if you really... That's not what I meant. Voyaging far...
You're right! But Paima wonders if she'll be willing to take the risk.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyun Stone Forest on a supply run. This might be...
Then there's no time...
Y yo solo tengo una pregunta. ¿Cómo demonio llego? Bueno, creo que tengo la solución. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? Acá está. Ok. Acá está la respuesta. Apúrate. No te creo.
Crumble!
No, más arriba, más arriba, más arriba.
Quake! Rise!
¿No te llegó?
Solidify!
Sí, no, no. ¿Quieres qué? Ahora va. Esto no lo voy a vender. Ay, ¿cómo se llama?
Gather! Order guide you!
Can't handle your drink. Come on, we can do it. Let's dance.
Stabilize! Solidify! Gather! Solidify!
Ya ves cómo se ríe.
Stabilize! This is order!
Ay, no puedo tomar la satisfacción de que le caiga un meteorito.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Crumble!
No. Ahora no está. Ya. Ya de sobra llevo. A ver si se me queda por aquí. perdiendo. Cuéntate con...
Gather!
Oh, if it isn't the traveler in Paimon. I knew you.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of...
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Okay.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue.
Only if the mood...
Hey.
Oh, wait a minute.
Huh? The Crux class, there are two important rules. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, you must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep, and the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
La verdad es que no me interesa.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma, no sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Master...
You just want him to take part in your...
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
Las visiones son donde otorgada la forma de ¿cómo es eso? La propia visión. ¿Y enterado?
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I...
It seems like it...
Hola. ¿Qué pasó? Se me trabó.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
¿Qué es eso?
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Ah, tengo carne, carne. Ay. Todo de pelo. Entra. Ya. Un pequeño yue cuando podré dejar el barco. Ya me encargo.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Ya. Ahora coger las frutas. Después necesitas. Estoy llorando. Tan, 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 tan. Ya. Ya voy a dar
Waves are as calm as always.
Yes, thank you.
What a
Unsolicited. And all the more valuable for it.
Le robo. Tengo un arconte y no tengo miedo a usarlo.
Weapons on this side quite well maintained.
What a bountiful...
¿Se puede saber quién hace la misión desde lejos?
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
The sound of the ocean waves.
The waves are as calm as always.
Me dice que hay una escalera.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
De momento no puedo. Ay.
You can't beat the atmosphere here. Leave it.
Ya, esta es parte de King. La última misión. El evento terminó muy rápido.
Quake! Rise!
Dime que digo, por favor. No, no, no.
Tuve miedo. Tuve miedo. Le pregunté cómo llegó arriba.
Ahoy there, mateys!
Sound of the ocean
Time
waves.
to set sail! How in the world do those symbols really mean?
Waves are as calm as always.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set
I wonder what's going
sail!
on up there.
No, no sé por ahí.
Waves are as calm as always.
I wonder what's going on up there.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Me pregunté cómo llegó arriba.
Waves are as calm as always.
I wonder what's going on up there.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Crumble!
Bueno, hasta el antiguo.
Waves are as calm as always.
I wonder what's going on up there.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Yeah!
This is running a bit low.
The waves are as calm as always.
I wonder what's going on up there.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Yeah!
Ya,
Waves are as calm as always.
I wonder what's going on up there.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
This is running a bit low.
Waves are as calm as always.
I wonder what's going on up there.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Waves are as calm as always.
ya, 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 ya.
I wonder what's going on up there.
Time
All clear as far as the eye can see.
Uy. Necesitas ayuda con algo. No, tengo nada.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
Terra Smash!
No tengo nada. Bueno. Ya completar la misión. He ayudado a mucha gente en mi viaje.
The sound of the ocean waves.
Oh, Dios. La misión. ¿Qué? Es que me voy a relajar matando a la mujer. Sí, voy a destrozar a un jefe.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Ya voy. fin. A ver. Bueno, seguimos aquí. A ver, ¿qué hicieron con mis amigos del grupo? Ahora, Riquito Jungla, acá. Ya voy a luchar contra el
Solidify! Gather! Stabilize!
primer jefe como está luchando.
Solidify! I will have order. Stabilize. Solidify.
Ya, a ver, ¿dónde vas? ¿Dónde te vas?
This is order. Stabilize. I will have order. This is order. Stabilize. Quick. Yeah. Yeah.
Ya muy fácil. Y ahora me voy acá. He luchado para los enemigos y ya está haciendo de los patéticos. La verdad, me pregunto si tengo una poción. Uy, y esta corona no importa. Poción, poción, poción. No, 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 no. No, no, no estoy. No. No, no hay presión. ¿Ok?
Rise!
Pendejo. Ya se fue. Ya, bueno. Todo.
Before we sign up, let's see who the Beta said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against? Hello?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the Clash as a comp. Nobody wants to.
Yeah.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah. What? You? Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. They tried to sneak. I planted a lep. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse. I'm not saying I came out
Uh-huh. But for us, even for... Alright.
I'll see you in the arena.
Hi there.
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skill. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into...
Exactly.
This master of you...
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself, anyway. He's got to be a grand... To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique. It's a type of breathing exercise. For example,
one time, he sent a challenger flying into the air.
It sure is.
We're clear.
There's a tuition?
Of course.
But recently, though?
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant...
See you in the arena.
Yeah! Gather!
Hey, youngster. If so...
So you're all...
You better believe it. From me? Obtaining a vision? Yeah. No. I know how I've passed it in most people. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along a... Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice. Ha! Now then, If you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now.
Okay,
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guy.
Chinxa Village next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
Chévere. Me pregunto si podemos conseguir
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
A ver, espera. ¿Qué? ¿Quién es el novio? Ayaka. Alaye. Noise. Me he enterado que tenía novia. Tremendo spoiler. ¿Qué es esa? Ah, era Nemo. Sí, digo que es buena porque encima.
My apology. It's just so far I've got defeated the.
Yeah, and also.
Whoa. Might as well.
I wonder. Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most. Right, a great hero.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because
There's another prize too. Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the
But why would
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance then. Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't. So Paimon. In any case, looking at the competition, all right.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
What a string.
Ah, ya era para leer el perfecto que tenía.
Well, now that we won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Ay, ¿lo vieron?
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you...
Impressive.
Well, I fought... So, come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right. You know, and since you signed up, we've had many others do... For one thing. So...
Huh?
This is how Captain... Besides...
All right. We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. Your opponent has... You may well be... Very well.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
¿Hay un TP cerca? No. Ay.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash. I do not doubt your...
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
Okay, follow me.
What you got?
At last, the moment we've all...
A ver, artefacto que tiene.
Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize.
De un puñetazo.
You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
You're pretty good.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon, if you had a vid...
I wanted a Vision 1, but mine? I lost interest eventually. I've fought and won against Vision Bearers before.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow.
If you have the chance in the future, please...
by the way...
Whether they'll be as... So don't...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Ah, it's you! I myself...
Aw.
Why, yes. I faltered. Given my stature, still, I'm...
Stabilize!
Hey there!
He tried to use force. His opponent was pretty free. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge... Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, I don't dare tell my master. Sorry, I shouldn't be...
Oh.
Thanks,
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Sure.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most... In fact, I discerned this not...
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you.
We wanted to...
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be facing, what's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you could...
If that is the case, I haven't
yeah.
It is true that I do not mean to... Given your talent...
Hang on.
Gathering intelligence. Besides our favorite...
You bet... wait a second.
However, come with me.
Va a tener un halcón del machinto poderoso. Literal. Alguna vez. Mucho tepeo ahí.
Now that we're... You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you share these.
No me gusta
Since a
estar
young,
lento.
it is things
As crazy as.
my humble to think a human could, and not to mention your.
Hey, stop about.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you met? So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Honestly, even.
Perhaps such However, Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. Now then, let's test your skills.
Solidify! Stabilize! Order guide you! Solidify! Gather!
Espera, ante todo. Geo, ahí está. Vamos por el elemento tierra. Para tener más defensa. Ofrenda. Toma, te doy ofrendas. No es mucho. Ahora la bendición. La bendición no. No se deja, vamos. No, me quitaron la última.
Solidify! I will have order! This is order!
Help protect us. Pew pew.
Gather!
Me falta más.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak point, please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a true...
You seem kind.
I desire to know, and what my apology, for allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are in the outset, not to mention...
She sounds...
As far as I know, she isn't... Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon? With time, if you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah,
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about—
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's...
A ver si poder luchar contra ella.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can... Everyone, we've seen many. Now, he struck.
Wow! I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies! Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about Captain Beto. Perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
No quiero. Primero. Sí. No. Ya no importa. Sí, yo lo puedo ascender.
Add Astra.
¿Tú ya tienes? Ah, no, también. ¿Qué? ¿Ve? Pero si acabo de mejorar eso ayer. Ah, era acá. Primero que todo, voy a acceder a este.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Me pregunto si... A ver, y el personaje... Sí. Antes de comenzar la misión, recreamos lo que es mío. Artefactos. ¿Cuánto de esto tengo? ¿Dónde está el alquímico? Necesito... El otro era más fácil. Aquí está. Primero, estos. Nada extra, excelente. No necesito.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Bueno. Acá está, el guía, perfecta. Bueno, voy a farmear demasiado para tener nivel 8.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
A farmear